Ever feel like something is holding you back, a sort of invisible drag on your energy and well-being, especially as the years tick by? Well, digestive health specialists have a startling revelation. A staggering 70% of people over the age of 50 are unknowingly carrying around up to 2 kilograms, that's nearly 4.5 pounds, of old, accumulated waste packed deep within their intestines. Imagine that, 2 whole kilograms of potentially toxic matter that could be silently undermining your health at this very moment, releasing a slow trickle of toxins directly into your bloodstream. These aren't just yesterday's leftovers. We're talking about stubborn residues that have literally caked onto the walls of your intestines, sometimes lingering for years, even decades. But here's the game-changing news, the secret you won't want to miss. A remarkably simple homemade concoction, prepared with ingredients likely already in your kitchen, has the power to help your body gently eliminate these unwelcome stowaways in just 5 nights. Get ready, because what you might see in your stool after this natural treatment could genuinely surprise you, signaling a fresh start for your insides. To truly appreciate the power of this ancient remedy, let's first peek inside our own bodies and understand what's really happening, especially as we gracefully age. The human intestine, a marvel of biological engineering, stretches to an impressive 23 feet, full of intricate curves and folds. Over many years of processing everything we eat, tiny undigested food particles can get trapped in these nooks and crannies. Gradually, these particles can form a sort of stubborn crust along the intestinal walls. Now, this isn't just an unpleasant thought, it's a genuine health concern. Our digestive system quite naturally begins to slow down its pace as we get older. We tend to produce fewer digestive enzymes, those critical little helpers that break down our food, and the motility of our intestines, the rhythmic muscular movements that push food along its journey, can become weaker. This is precisely why so many individuals in this age group find themselves grappling with frustrating issues like chronic constipation, uncomfortable gas, persistent bloating, and that all too familiar constant feeling of heaviness in the abdomen. It's a common cluster of symptoms that can significantly detract from one's quality of life, often accepted as an inevitable part of aging, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's truly fascinating and perhaps a little surprising to learn that our gut is often referred to as the second brain. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's rooted in physiology. Our gut houses an astonishing network of over 100 million nerve cells. That's more than you'll find in your entire spinal cord. These cells weave together to form an intricate system that communicates directly with your brain, establishing a powerful and undeniable link between your digestive health and your mental state. So it stands to reason that when your gut isn't functioning optimally, your whole body, including your mind, feels the impact. Many people don't immediately make this connection, but persistent issues like anxiety, trouble achieving restful sleep, a constant sense of fatigue that coffee can't seem to fix, and even feelings of deep sadness or a generally low mood can be directly related to the health and happiness of your gut. Recent scientific studies are shedding even more light on this connection, revealing that up to an incredible 95% of serotonin, the very substance that contributes to our feelings of happiness, well-being, and contentment, is actually produced right there in the gut. Just think about that for a moment. When your gut is unfortunately laden with toxic waste and struggling to perform its duties, the production of this crucial mood-regulating substance can be seriously hampered. This, in turn, directly affects your mood, your outlook on life, and your overall quality of life. Perhaps you've already ventured down various paths, seeking solutions to improve your digestion. You might have tried laxatives that promise rapid results, but often leave your gut feeling sluggish and, ironically, dependent on them for normal function. Or maybe you've invested in expensive supplements that offer a fleeting sense of relief but don't truly get to the core of the underlying problem. Restrictive diets too can work for a little while, but they often prove incredibly difficult to maintain in the long term, leading to a frustrating cycle of effort and disappointment. The somewhat uncomfortable truth is that the pharmaceutical industry generates billions of dollars catering to our collective digestive issues. Consequently, there's often little incentive for these large entities to actively promote simple, natural solutions that you can easily implement at home for virtually no cost. After all, if everyone knew how to support their digestive health with readily available ingredients, who would stand to profit? The gentle yet effective mixture I'm about to share with you. A blend of warm water, lemon, and either olive oil or chia seeds. Might sound almost too simple to be genuinely effective. However, when prepared and used correctly, this unassuming combination possesses a surprisingly powerful cleansing effect, working in harmony with your body's natural processes. Let's take a closer look at each ingredient and uncover why they work so wonderfully together to help you feel lighter and brighter from the inside out. First, let's consider the humble yet crucial role of warm water. The temperature of the water is, in fact, a key element in this concoction. Warm water, not scalding hot or boiling, plays a vital role in helping to relax the muscles of your intestines. This relaxation, in turn, improves the movement of material through your digestive tract, making everything flow a bit more smoothly. Furthermore, warm water aids in dissolving fats and those stubborn waste particles that might be clinging to your intestinal walls, gently loosening their grip. When you drink warm water before heading to bed, you're essentially giving your body a wonderful opportunity to focus its energy on internal repair and detoxification processes while you sleep, free from the demanding task of digesting new food. Proper hydration, especially with warm water, also works wonders to soften hardened stool that may have been uncomfortably lodged in your colon for days, weeks, or even months, making its eventual passage much easier. Next up is the zesty power of lemon, a true champion in the world of natural detoxification. Its impressively high citric acid content acts as a natural stimulant for bile production in your liver. Bile is an absolutely essential fluid for breaking down fats and processing toxins. So, more bile generally means better, more efficient digestion and a more effective elimination of waste products from your system. Lemon also has a mild diuretic effect, which gently encourages your kidneys to filter toxins from your blood more efficiently. This synergy creates a comprehensive, full-body detox system. Your intestines work on flushing out old, accumulated waste, while your kidneys diligently process any toxins that are released during this cleansing process. Interestingly, lemon also helps to balance your body's internal pH. Even though it tastes acidic, it actually promotes a less acidic environment inside your body once metabolized. This less acidic state makes it a more challenging environment for unfriendly bacteria and parasites to thrive. And of course, we can't forget its rich vitamin C content, which provides a welcome boost to your immune system, equipping your body with the tools it needs to handle any pathogens that might be stirred up and released during the detox journey. Then we have extra virgin olive oil, a golden elixir that has been revered for millennia as a natural remedy for a variety of digestive complaints. Olive oil acts as a natural lubricant for your digestive tract, coating the intestinal lining and making it significantly easier for stool to pass through smoothly and without strain. But its benefits extend far beyond simple lubrication. High-quality extra virgin olive oil is packed with beneficial compounds called polyphenols and powerful antioxidants that actively fight inflammation within the colon. This can bring welcome relief from the uncomfortable bloating and irritation often associated with chronic digestive problems. Moreover, olive oil gently stimulates the gallbladder to release bile, which, as we've learned, is crucial for helping to dissolve those sticky, stubborn wastes clinging to your intestinal walls, acting almost like a natural, gentle detergent for your gut. Another lesser-known but incredibly valuable benefit of olive oil is its ability to actually absorb toxins. When you take it before bed, it can quite literally act like a sponge, collecting toxins from your digestive tract and helping to carry them out of your body the following morning. As a wonderful alternative to olive oil, especially if you prefer a different texture or flavor profile, we have chia seeds. These tiny seeds are nutritional powerhouses and offer a potent alternative for this cleansing recipe. When chia seeds come into contact with liquid, they undergo a fascinating transformation, forming a thick, gelatinous substance. This gel does a couple of remarkable things. It significantly increases the volume of your stool, making it bulkier and easier to pass, and it acts like a natural internal broom, gently sweeping debris and accumulated matter from the intestinal walls as it moves through your system. This expansion of the chia gel also exerts a gentle, natural pressure on the intestinal walls, which helps to stimulate the natural wave-like contractions, known as peristalsis, that are essential for eliminating stagnant material that might otherwise linger. Chia seeds are exceptionally rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, boasting about 10 grams per tablespoon. These fibers are not just roughage, they serve as vital food for your beneficial gut bacteria, helping to strengthen your microbiome, which in turn bolsters your immunity. They also contain healthy fats, which can help to reduce inflammation and soothe an irritated gut that may have been struggling after years of a less than ideal diet. Now, let's get to the simple steps of how to prepare this revitalizing recipe. The recipe itself is incredibly straightforward, but the way you prepare and consume it can make all the difference in its effectiveness. First, always use a glass cup for this mixture, never plastic, as the acidity of the lemon can potentially react with plastic materials. Into your glass, add about 250 ml, which is roughly 1 standard cup, of warm, filtered water. The ideal temperature is comfortably warm, pleasant enough to drink easily, but definitely not cold or lukewarm. Next, squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon directly into the water. It's important to always use fresh lemon, as bottled lemon juice may contain preservatives or added sugars that you'll want to avoid for this cleanse. Now you'll choose one of the two beneficial additions. Either add 1 tablespoon of high-quality, cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil, or if you're opting for chia seeds, add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. If you're using chia seeds, stir everything well and then let the mixture sit for about 5 minutes. This short waiting period allows the chia seeds the time they need to absorb the water and form their characteristic gel. Once ready, mix everything thoroughly one last time and drink it right before you go to bed. Ideally, you should consume this at least 3 hours after your last meal of the day. After drinking the mixture, try not to eat or drink anything else. Allow the concoction to work its magic overnight without any interruption. For the most noticeable and beneficial results, repeat this process for 5 consecutive nights. So, what can you expect as you embark on this 5-night cleanse? It's important to remember that everyone's body responds differently, but many people report a similar progression of experiences. On day 1, you might not notice a dramatic shift, though some individuals do experience somewhat stronger or more urgent bowel movements the following morning. Others report a temporary increase in flatulence, which is often just a sign that the detoxification process is beginning to stir things up. By day 2, you'll likely start to notice more definite changes, particularly in the color and consistency of your stool. You might see darker or even greener waste, which can indicate that old bile is being effectively flushed out. Some people also observe small, dark fragments in their stool around this time. These are often bits of old, accumulated waste, finally detaching from the intestinal walls. Day 3 is often when more dramatic and noticeable results begin to appear. It's not uncommon at this stage to eliminate material that looks somewhat rubbery or mucus-like. While this might seem alarming at first, try not to be concerned. These are typically the long-trapped residues, the intestinal crust we talked about earlier, finally making their exit from your system. You might also start to feel significantly less bloated and enjoy an overall sensation of lightness. Moving into day 4, many individuals report experiencing more frequent and notably larger bowel movements. The eliminated material during this phase may contain small, hardened pellets or even stringy filaments that look like old, undigested waste matter. This is actually a very positive sign. It means your body is successfully starting to release substances that may have been stubbornly stuck in your colon for many years. By the time you reach the 5th night and the morning after, most people report a significant improvement in their overall digestion. They often describe a noticeable reduction in abdominal bloating and a general feeling of lightness and well-being. Some even say they feel more energetic and mentally clear-headed, which is no coincidence. When your digestive system is working more efficiently, your entire body, including your brain, tends to function better too. Make a conscious effort to keep a fiber-rich diet, focusing on natural whole food ingredients like chia seeds, flax seeds, a colorful variety of fruits, and plenty of vegetables. At the same time, try to avoid or minimize your intake of highly processed foods and excessive sugar, as these are major contributors to the unwelcome buildup of toxic waste in the intestines. This natural treatment is not presented as a miraculous, instantaneous cure-all, but rather as a gentle and effective natural way to support what your body inherently wants to do, heal itself, and detoxify. When we provide our bodies with the right fundamental tools, things like proper hydration, sufficient fiber, healthy fats, and adequate rest, it often responds with better digestion, a stronger immune system, and even an uplifted emotional well-being. Remember, your gut health is profoundly and intricately connected to your overall health and vitality. Never underestimate the remarkable power of simple, natural habits to make a significant difference in how you feel every day. If you found this information helpful and insightful, please consider sharing it with someone you know who might be struggling with digestive issues. I genuinely love to hear your thoughts. Please feel free to rate this information from 1 to 10 in the comments section and let us know what you think of the content. Your feedback is truly essential for us to continue bringing you useful and relevant information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for watching and engaging, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.